All right, folks, day 30, 100-day, 100K challenge. You know what it is. We're going to get straight to it. I sent out a contract earlier while I was at work. The seller called me back after I don't even know how long. I should probably check, but a couple of weeks, if not a month ago. So I sent him out the contract, and then he wanted his attorney to look it over, which is a little weird to me that you're reaching back out to me and now saying that you want an attorney to look at it, but whatever. Um, but yeah, so hopefully that'll get signed tomorrow. And other than that, we're just gonna get straight to it. Lydia, my numbers might be hit. I forgot. Facebook, mail. Address is Schmale Road.
Telephone number 63.
I need a one dance. Where you at? Window. Right. Jessica.
Hello.
Hey, is Jessica there?
May I ask who's calling?
Hey, it's Mark Watts. I was calling to look like you're on my website and you filled out a form about selling that property over on 319. Just want to know if you're
Yes.
still selling.
Yes.
All right. I am still buying over there. What's the price you were looking to get for it?
We're looking at no lower than 160.
No lower than 160.
Yes.
All right. Can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on and see if we can make it happen?
It's a little under 6 acres, so it's 5.94. It's got septic, uh, well, and power already to it. It's got a mobile home, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Square footage is 1484. It does need some work. I mean, it is an old mobile home, 1979. My parents lived here 15 years, 16 years. Um, it's livable. I live here now. Um, just don't want to live out here in the country anymore.
Why wouldn't you want to live out in the country?
All my kids won't come out here very often, so it's easier to just go back into town when my grandkids are in town. I'm on the phone. I'll put it on in a minute, baby. Okay.
You're saying that the kids and grandkids aren't around?
Uh, they live they live about an hour away, so we're just trying to get closer to them, or trying to get back closer.
An hour away. Sheesh. How often do you get to see them?
We still see them quite a bit. I mean, we bring them over, and I keep them for about a week or so, every other week. So we still see them quite often. Just would rather be closer so I can see them a little bit more than keeping them all week. I can go see them and then they can go home instead of keeping them an entire week.
Hmm. Okay.
And the home, my parents lived here. They both they're both deceased now, so I don't think I want to be here anymore. It's just it's a little more than what I wanted. Than I thought.
I'm definitely sorry to hear about your parents.
Thank you. The
Was
property also has two driveways.
okay.
It has two driveways. It has a carport in the front, a barn in the back. We used it more for storage. My parents used it as well as for storage. It's still in good shape. Nah, baby, don't give them cats candy, baby.
All right. That's a that's good. Now, your price. Can I ask how you came up with that?
Uh, we had spoke to a realtor. She said about 165.
Realtor said
As is.
they could list it for 165 as is.
Well, she said at 165, between 165 and 180, and we gotta go ahead and go on the low end because we're not gonna get the 180. That's already. We probably know that already.
All right. Now, was there a reason why you didn't want to list it with her?
Uh, we're still thinking. We haven't actually completely. What do you call it? Haven't completely just gone with it yet. We are wanting to sell though. That's not the problem. It's just we're not really splitting with them and all that stuff. Kind of gives us less than 160.
Okay. Now, did she give you any specific addresses or tell you how she came up with that number at all?
She said with she didn't give me addresses. She just said with the 5 acres alone, well, the little under the 6 acres alone, it was probably we're probably getting more for the property than the mobile home itself. She said
Hmm.
the mobile home. She says we're not going to get much for it, so it's more like just the property itself.
Okay. The only reason I ask, um, of course, you do have a good amount of land, but I'm looking at this other mobile home. This is on County Road 308, and this sold for 165, but it's a 2022 build.
Hmm.
Now, you definitely do have more land than this one, but this one's it's a 2022 build, of course.
Yeah,
It's just a lot more updated, and you said that yours needs work and everything like that.
yeah. I mean, nothing's falling apart. Don't get me wrong; it's not falling apart. It needs updating.
Yeah, I hear you. You said it. You live in there, so
Yeah.
it can't be horrendous or anything like that. The only reason I'm bringing that up is my concern might be, in my experience, and this is as somebody in the industry that has to deal with realtors all the time because I need somebody to sell my houses. A lot of realtors these days they're only good for, and I hope this isn't a family member or something like that because it may sound a
No,
little
no.
harsh, but a lot of them are only good for sticking a sign in your front yard and then dancing on TikTok.
Yes.
So maybe
Stop.
she
You're gonna
saw
drop that.
this one and said, "Oh yeah, I'll just list it for the same thing as them." Um, but this, of course, is a lot newer.
Yes.
So, and I'm not totally, I haven't dug too far into, I'm not sure how urgent you want to get to the kids. You still see them and everything like that. But, um, is it that you need that top dollar? Do you need 165? Is that to achieve some sort of goal, or is it how, you know what I mean?
Oh well, we're asking. That's the lowest we want to go is because we have a home. We have a home already. We have another home that we are trying to get back to. Our kids. We have a few of our kids that still live at home there. But in order for us to go back with them as well, we have to add on to the home. So what we make from here will be adding on to the home over there to build another 2 bedrooms and another bathroom because it's too small. We raised 10 kids. So, and we still have some living at home. I have one daughter that lives here that's still a minor. So add on over there. And of course, this home was my parents' home. So, and they raised my daughter for most of her life before they passed. So whatever money we have left over from rebuild or adding on to the other home would go into a savings for her for whatever it is that she might need later on.
Okay. So just so I'm clear, you're saying you already own a home. It's not
Yes.
big enough. So the plan is take the money from the sale of this property and go put an addition on there to get an extra 2 beds and 1 bath so that then everybody can fit in that house.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go over, baby. Let's go over. Thank you. Take this inside, please.
All
Thank
right.
you. This is your grandma.
So I mean, if I were at the very least able to help you out with that, is that something that you feel like you could do, or?
Um, explain. I'm not entirely sure what the 160.
So of course, I am an investor, so I do have to look through it through that lens. But I also want to I'm not like everybody else. I don't want to just, lowball you and all this stuff. I want to make sure that I'm still helping you accomplish your goal, whatever that may be. But at the same time, I do have to be, fair to my business. I want to be fair to both
Yes.
of us. Um, so that's what I was asking. I mean, if I were able to help you out with that, is that something that you could do, or?
Um, I would have to speak with my husband as well, so that way, I mean, because the home is in my name. My parents left it to me, or I inherited it from them, of course. But we're also in on this together because we have the other home, and he's been keeping the update on this house. You know, property wise, grass cut because that's a lot. Um, so it's something I just need to speak with him as a spouse. So what are you offering me? Is what I'm asking.
Well, I don't know yet. I was about to ask you how much you felt like that addition was going to cost. I'm sure you got quotes or something like that.
He hasn't got a quote yet. We're he was gonna call. He has a family member. He has family members that do remodeling, but I don't know if he's contacted. Oh well, I know he hasn't contacted them yet. So that was gonna be our first quote was them. Maybe we could get a little bit cheaper. Not a whole lot, but let's go inside, babes. It's hot out here. See if we can get a little bit cheaper. But if not, he said it's gonna cost us at least. He thinks around 50,000 to put in the 2 bedrooms because the house is up high. So he said they have to put some. I don't know. I don't know. The house sits up high. It's it sits on a cement slab.
Hmm.
So he has to bring up the dirt and all. They have to bring up the dirt and all that stuff just to add on the other 2 extra bedrooms.
Okay.
And there's a bathroom. It's got 2 bathrooms right now, but we'd have to knock down 1 bathroom to make a hallway to the other 2 bedrooms, and then a bathroom at the end of the hallway. So sounds like it's gonna be a lot of work.
Okay. It does sound like a lot of work.
Yes.
All right. See.
Right now the house is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath over there. Well, 4 bedroom, 2 bath. But we have 4 young adults that live at the house still. So in order to put us in there, we need 2 more bedrooms.
Okay. All right. I mean, and then other than that, what else did you say that you were hoping to do from selling this? You mentioned.
Putting some money aside for my daughter. My parents raised her since she was like 4 months old.
Hmm.
I was always there, but you know, my my stepdad never had any kids of his own. So when I moved out of their home after I got with my husband, when I moved out, they begged to let her stay. So I did. So she stayed. We seen her all the time. She was raised by both of us, but mainly by them. They sent her to school, took her to doctor's appointments, and we'd come and see her all the time. But they raised her, so I want her to have a part of that because those were her parents as well until they passed.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
complicated.
I'm sorry to hear that again about your parents.
Thank you.
Um, I mean, how much were you hoping to put in your daughter's pocket as well?
I'm not sure. I can't put a whole bunch because I mean we still need to sit on something in case something happens. You never know. You know, a rainy day and you need that money. So just a little something just to help her out. I mean, at the end of the day, the house would stay to her when we pass. So the house would be hers. So we're not worried about a place for her to live. Just be able to maybe 10, 15,000 in there for herself.
And then you said an emergency fund?
That would be just for us, you know, after hopefully we get what we were asking for on the house and, you know, doing the build or the add-on and then having this a little bit of safety net just in case, you know. I'm almost 50. My husband's in his mid 40s or almost mid 40s, and you never know what could happen.
That is.
My mom wasn't much older when she passed, and neither was my stepdad.
Oh, jeez.
So we just kind of want to be on the safe side and be able to. I'm not trying to give you a sob story. I'm really not.
You're okay. I just be honest with you though, and maybe you already hit the nail on the head. But what makes you think that you would, have to be concerned about something like that? Like, is there something going on that makes you say, let's start setting money aside?
No, my mom was pretty. No, it's just that my mom was pretty healthy up until about, as far as I knew, she was pretty healthy. About 2 years ago, I found out she had liver cirrhosis, and she didn't last but a few months afterwards, and then she passed. And my stepdad, he caught COVID, and he passed about a month after he caught it. So it just, you know, trying to stay safe. You never know. I mean, we have life insurance policies, but that's mainly just to pay off, not pay off, but do our funeral funds and stuff like that.
Okay. So how much did you feel like you needed in your pocket in order to feel safe?
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to let you talk to my husband about that one because that's not. I don't know money. I always spend money like crazy. If I could, if I got that money, I could probably spend that in a week. I'm not even gonna lie. The whole thing. So my husband is the one that takes care of the cash. I do not. I mean, I work, but my money is my money. I spend it on what I want when I want. So he's the one that handles the finances.
Okay. All right. So just so I'm clear though, you've came to the conclusion you're selling this house. You're just trying to figure out how, and you definitely at the very least you're gonna have to build onto the next house so everybody can be comfortable in there. You're gonna put some money into your daughter's pocket, and then you want to get an emergency fund going as well.
Yes.
Okay. Um, so I definitely want to help you do that. Like I said, I'm different from a lot of other investors where I'm just trying to, get every cent out of you that I can. But I will be honest with you, I'm a little concerned. I know the realtor said 165, and then she said it was mostly about the land. I'm looking at this house or this 5-acre lot over on 802. It's been listed for 379 days and they've been asking 140.
Oh.
I
Would it
mean,
be in a flood zone?
let's see. It does not say anything about a flood zone, which I feel like they'd probably say if it was, but it does not say anything about it. It's right on Zillow if you want to take a look yourself. But yeah, I'm just a little concerned. I mean, I know you're not on a crazy tight time scale here, but if your property were to sit on the market for that long, would that put you in a worse position?
It could, possibly could.
And how so? Just so I'm tracking.
I'm sorry.
Just so I'm tracking with you. How do you feel like it put you in a worse position?
Still, I mean, I don't know if it could put me in a worse position. I mean, I'm already living here, so I guess, I mean,
Bad question.
it wouldn't. It just leave me in the same place I'm at now. If it's that, well, I mean, yeah, if it's sat here for that long, I mean, I'm still living here. It's paid for, so it's not like we owe a mortgage or anything on it. The only thing we're paying is the power bill.
Okay. All right. So it's not going to necessarily put you in a worse position, but it's not going to help with
No.
getting closer to the kids and everything.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's been sitting on the market for that long. I'm looking at a 1 acre lot. It's been sitting for 90 days. You don't have too many mobile homes around you and everything like that. That's why I'm just a little concerned that the realtor may just be possibly just looking to, list your house and try to get a commission out of you without actually thinking about what position it would put you in as
Yeah.
somebody that's trying to get closer to the kids so you don't got to drive an hour to pick up the grandkids for a week at a time.
Yes.
So,
I can send you my husband's number, and or I can give you his number, and you could talk with him better than myself. Like I said, I'm I tell him, and then he tells me, no, that's not good, or that's fine. So then I say, okay, but he's more savvy than I am. If that makes sense.
would it be possible to get all three of us on a call at once?
um, is it possible to call back in about 20 minutes? He'll be here by then.
Okay.
That way I could start dinner because he's just getting off of work. He should be here about 20 minutes because he works about an hour away. So he's got about 20 more minutes to get here.
I hope it's an hour closer to the house. Is it?
It'll be closer to the other house. So from the other house, it'll be like a 10-minute drive.
Okay.
So, I mean, that'll help him out as well because he doesn't like putting those miles on his truck anymore.
Absolutely. Working 8 hours a day and then have to drive 2 hours a day just to get to and from. I wouldn't want to do that either.
Yeah, it's more like a 12-hour day, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he'll be here in about 20 minutes, maybe. Probably sooner than that. But if you'll call back in about 20 minutes, he can put it. Ooh, my card. He can put I can put you on speaker and you can speak with him
Okay.
if that works better for you.
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll hear from you in a little bit.
Alrighty. Talk to you
Thank
soon.
you. Okay. What do you want, babes?
Mike, you on mute?
Yeah, it wasn't like a call. It was basically me calling somebody back, telling them that the JV was denied, but uh we had it at 90. JV wants it for 80, so it's not crazy. But he said he can go down to like 82.5, but he has to talk to his wife about it. And it's weird because it's a deal all day. The problem is he locked the tenants into $1,000 a month lease for 1 year because he was being nice when he can get like 1,400 a month. So when I submitted to JV, they was like, man, it's a good deal, but $1,000 a month is not gonna cut it for 1 year for the cash buyer. And he knows he can get like 1,400. So it's like we're gonna need it cheaper to make it make sense.
Yeah, he screwed himself.
Yeah. So now I gotta ask. Oh Lord.
Hello?
Hey Z, what's going on?
Hey, Camille?
Yes, sir.
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Not too bad, you?
Good, good. You in New Jersey?
Yes. Real quick, I wanted to let you know I am on stream right now. I don't know if you want me to mute it or if you care or what. I'm trying to show the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay. Yeah, I can probably join a little bit later. You are there with the group or just yourself or?
Right now, it's me and one other person. I think somebody else is about to jump on. Usually, it's like 6 of us at night.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what you got going on over there with this lady?
So she was asking, I forget, over 200. It might have been over 300, to be honest. I needed. Victor said, "What's up, Victor Gomez?" I needed it like 180 for it to be a deal. But her plan originally was to collect a bunch of bids and then go to whoever's highest on the first. I explained to her why that's probably not a good idea because somebody that's not favorable may get a hold of her and abuse it. So I just dug for a motivation, and I was hoping that maybe I could just solve her problem and say, all right, I'll buy it from you for the right price, and I'll solve your problems, help you find your next spot and all the other stuff. So once she sells this, the plan is to buy a lot and then put a mobile home on it, or just buy a mobile home. They can afford up to $4,000 a month. They can afford up to $4,000 a month. And what was the other thing? I got to look back at my notes. And just from the math I was doing, that was going to be somewhere around 350 for just the lot, or 600 all in. With the amount of money that I could afford to give them out of pocket.
And where is she going?
She's trying to move to stay in or around Orange County. She's currently Cherry Valley, I think it was. I'm not familiar with the California market. I think it's Cherry Valley.
Yeah, so she's like in Lancaster. I think you texted it the other day.
Yeah, I think I was getting that deal mixed up with another one. I had two California leads at the same time. So I think she's in Cherry Valley.
Cherry Valley. Let's see. Cherry Valley. Oh, that's where the fire is right now.
Oh,
Nice.
I should probably check in on her then.
Yeah, I think that was a fire, big one on 60 highway. It's right next to 60. So yeah, you could check on her. Yeah, so she's going. I see where she's at. Yucaipa, okay. She wants to go to Orange County.
In or around. It doesn't need to be in Orange County, but it's got to be closer than she is now. The lots I was seeing that were like easily affordable to her were all in Lake Elsinore, and she said that's even further than she is now. Once again, I don't know. I don't know LA.
Yeah, I mean, Lake Elsinore is closer here. She takes 74 highway. I mean, she probably doesn't want to or take a highway. She doesn't want to take it, but if she so, I mean, you can get a house in the Riverside for around 500,000 in Orange County down here, like condo, 1 bedroom and bath is $500,000. So there's no way she can buy anything down here. I don't know how far can she go, is willing to go, but Riverside, it's not gonna. I mean, it is like 40 minutes closer, but it's not Orange County. I don't know, like, what is her. What is her reasoning? Like, why she's moving?
Well, she's moving closer to Orange County because that's where her doctor's appointments are. The house that she's selling, though, her and her kids live in there right now. The kid's father passed, so she's trying to hurry up and sell it. It's like about to get out of probate, and then once they sell this, she's trying to get them set up because she had a stroke and some other health issues. So she's like, I don't know how much longer I have, and I'm trying to get them set up. So as soon as I go, I know that they're well taken care of.
I mean, it just depends, like what is the furthest or the closest she's willing to go. You definitely can get homes in the Riverside, which is maybe 40 minutes from her, closer to Orange County. But as soon as you hit Corona and Orange County, like there's nothing, dude. Like the homes are, I'm telling you, like $1 million, and just condo down here, it's one bedroom. I mean, $500,000. It's one bedroom, one bath. So it would have to be outside Orange County, and then depends how far is he willing to go from Orange County.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. The closest thing that I saw that was remotely close was in Corona, and that was still 400,000 for a lot. And she's trying to get like half an acre.
No way.
Yeah, and I can probably talk her down 100%, but her like non negotiables is no HOA. What else was it? Utilities already there, no HOA, and they gotta be able to afford it, which is like $4K a month.
Bro, does she understand she lives in Southern California?
Yeah,
Yeah, like, dude, like, I would say we all have hopes and dreams, but what's her really the issue with the house? I understand that she wants to go closer, but financially, it doesn't sound like it's possible because, again, obviously, I don't know all the things, right? All the strings and all the details about it, but if she's trying to move closer to Orange County because of her doctor appointments, yeah, she can save some time, like moving to Riverside, like 45 minutes closer. She might probably find something there, or we can help her find something there, like around $500,000. Maybe, I think there's even something cheaper than that. But again, it's not going to be half an acre. And like in Orange County, like she should know better. Like if you, right, like if she's telling you all these things, she should know that it doesn't exist.
yeah, I just looked it up. The cheapest house. I just looked up Riverside, the cheapest house, because I was looking for mobile homes. She really wanted a mobile home for some reason. The cheapest house with more than a quarter acre is $495.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's oh man. And that's a 2-bed. I think that there was like 4 kids or something like that. Which is why that's what it was. She was looking for a mobile home because the mobile homes that she was looking at had like 6 bedrooms for 200 to 250. So she's like, all right, 6 bedrooms is what we need. We just got to find a lot that'll let us put that mobile home on there. I don't know why that slipped my mind just now.
Okay.
And that's a 2-bed, 1-bath for $495.
Yeah, but the lots are expensive here as well. Like, because usually it's very hard to get a lot
Mike, you could take over if you get an actual
Orange
call.
County, the harder it is because all the big builders are buying these
You want to take over?
big flat lots, and they have a contract with
Mike again.
building.
Are you on a call? I just thought that you were on a call. I mean, if you
Nah, I was
call,
leaving a text message.
oh, once you just let me know once you get a call, I'll mute.
Okay.
So you could probably do that in, like I said, a Riverside. Maybe find a lot over there, but I don't think it's gonna be half an acre. And also, I'm not sure if they'll allow her to put a mobile home on it. That would have to be outside, like a little bit where she is. She has a that's a mobile house she has, or is it a single family?
No, it's a mobile home.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just looked it up. There's no lots zoned R3 or R4 in Riverside. So
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's where like what she's trying to do. I'll paint you a picture. She's trying to move that house she's at or that setting closer here to Orange County. It doesn't work because there's no lots available for her to do it, and the cities do not allow her to do it. It's already set up. Like, here's set up. It's not like a country where you can do it. It can be outside of Orange County. Or buy a freaking, you can buy a lot here, but it's going to cost you $1 million. You can do whatever, then you can do whatever, but it's not like 300, 400,000, dude. Not even condo costs here that much.
yeah, I think it's a no-go.
Okay, how much were you looking to get for it?
About $395, $400.
$395, $400. Gotcha. And well, can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on?
You mean what it is? It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It has a separate room that you can use for either a dining room or an additional family room.
Mm-hmm.
It has a patio, covered patio, and also a shed in the backyard.
Okay. What's got you looking to sell?
I'm relocating.
Okay. Relocating rather fast, or you got some time on it, or?
Yeah, I'm in no hurry. I mean, yeah, I'm in no rush at all.
Okay. I see pictures on Zillow. Nice property. Are these the updated photos?
Let me look.
Okay. While you doing that, I'm gonna pull up your property here. And while you're doing that, I mean, you said you're not in a rush. So why not list this thing with a realtor?
I mean, I haven't decided not to do that, so it's just like I said, it's just the ones on Zillow. Are you talking about the ones with the red mulch in the yard?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, not at all.
Updated.
I'll show you. I'm gonna send you. Can I send it to this number you just called me on?
Yep. Before we do that, I'm trying to get down to the nitty gritty. You said you want, I mean, honestly, and you said you made upgrades to the pictures that I'm looking here on Zillow. I would, I mean, so you probably want some sweat equity as well. If you're not in a rush, I mean, I would probably list it with a realtor if I were you.
Okay.
Because as an investor, you know, I can't give you market value. I'm the guy that says, hey, I can get your money in 2 weeks but it comes at a discount. And that's pretty much where all investors are at, what they can offer. Now, if you want money fast, I mean, we can continue. You know, we can have this whole conversation. We can come to an agreement on a discounted price. But if not, I would just list it with a realtor and get the most bang for your buck.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely think about that for sure. I appreciate you.
No problem at all. And if you ever decide to sell to an investor, hopefully I'm the first one you call.
Well, I'll thank you for that, and I'll consider that. And let me say this: I don't know why I want to say this, but I'm proud of you and what you're doing.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot.
You're welcome.
Okay, Kazan. So, talk to you later. Hopefully, maybe not, but if not, hopefully you get the most money you can for this property. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. No problem. Bye bye. Why she said she was proud of me, bro? Like, oh, y'all on phone calls. My bad.
That was a short call.
Yeah. Did you hear any of that?
I unmuted for a second, and then you said if you're looking for retail, I'm not your guy, or something like that.
Yeah, it was one of those where she didn't have any motivation, and she didn't, you know, she could wait 3-4 months to sell. So I was like, you know, we not really. I mean, if that's the case, I mean, just list it with a realtor, real estate. And then she told me she was proud of me, and me and her was like the same age. I could hear it in her voice. I'm like, why she tell me that?
Isaiah, you on a call?
What is
Nothing. That was just someone. Yeah. So are you just gonna fix it all up and then sell it, or what's kind of the plan, Justin? I guess.
Yeah, that's what it seems like at this point.
Okay.
But it's never going to be real fancy.
How much?
I'd have to totally re-sheetrock it. It's got paneling inside. And had to tear some of it out to the wiring. So the walls that I've torn out, I'm sheetrocking rather than putting that thin paneling back up.
Mm-hmm. So how much more work are you going to put into it?
I don't know. You need some siding still. It needs to be scraped or painted. The leveling. I've got to, at some point, crawl under the house. Kitchen, what do they call that? The plumbing in the kitchen was nearly totally closed off with grease. So I've had to carve it out of the pipes. And I got under the house about 14 feet. I couldn't go any further. The snake just wouldn't go. So I have to crawl under there and see if it's something with a pipe broken or making a bend, or if it's just that clogged up.
Mm-hmm.
Find that out. The septic turned out not to be a real big deal. They just had to calibrate sprinkler heads. And so it wasn't bad.
Okay. So do you have a timeline of when everything's going to be done, like a month, 2 months, or is it going to be pushed back?
It's probably going to be every bit of summer. I mean, it's kind of hard to go up in the attic when it's like 30 degrees up there.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine.
If I got there before daylight, it would be great. So all my intentions are good. I haven't been getting there before 9 or 10, which means I can only work in the attic a couple hours.
You just work on it on the weekends, or what's kind of your schedule like?
Yeah, weekends and I can usually do something on Tuesday. That's the day off.
Mm-hmm.
Got another call coming in. It's a patient. It's a local call.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I'll calculate.
Sound good, Justin. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I remember. Oh well, Isaiah, you weren't here. Mike, you remember that dude from the first day of the challenge? I think he asked 80. I got him down to like 65, and then he banged on me as I was sending the contract. You're muted.
Dang. He might be on a call.
But yeah, he I just called him back. He said his boy came through for him. Cause that's why he hung up on me to pick up the phone. Cause his boy that wanted it for 80 was calling him. He just said that they closed.
Dang.
20K assignment.
So you had him you were getting him for 65, and he closed at 80.
Yeah, I had him at 65, got him all the way down to 65 as I was sending the contract. Like I had it fully written out except for the price. He said, my boy's calling me, hung up on me, never got him back on the phone. Like an hour later, he's like, yeah, he gonna buy it off me for 80. My wife is gonna, he pretty much said his wife was going to TC it and everything. So I was like, oh man, ain't nothing I can do. He was like, nope. Called him back just to see if something fell through. He said, nah, it's gone.
Dang. Yeah, I had a deal snaked from me a few months ago. It was going to be like a 25K assignment fee.
Part of the game.
Mm-hmm. Part of the game.
Three, 4, 7, 6. Any messages at this time? Goodbye. Please leave your message.
Looks like Ken's about to jump on. Who's watching? Well, I'm sure Victor's watching in the comments. Who else is watching in the comments? Anybody want to jump on? Hello.
This is Mr. Tovar. My wife said you spoke with earlier.
Oh, yes, sir.
How's it going, man?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Yes, I was talking to your wife. You guys were on my website at one point about selling a property. I'm pulling it up again, but let's see here. Jessica, right? That's your wife?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we were talking. I want to help you guys out, get you closer to the kids, grandkids, whatever that may look like. I will be honest though, one of the concerns that I had, I don't know if she told you or not, the 160 number or the 165, the realtor said that you guys could get. I'm just not seeing
Yes.
it. Do you know if she happened to give any, sold comparables or anything like that?
She's the one who ran the numbers and stuff, and she was saying the high end would be 185, but the low end would be 165. And we said we'd go ahead and we'd just go to the low end. That way we could try to get it sold as quickly as possible and stuff.
Mhm. Yeah, it's speed was pretty important for you guys, right?
Not real fast, but I mean we're trying to get the right money for it.
Yeah, I hear you. And that's what I was telling your wife as well. There's land that's selling for pretty much because she was saying that it was mostly about the land, not necessarily the mobile home or something of that sort.
Yes, it has a mobile home on it, but the realtor lady said that the mobile home really didn't have too much value in it because I guess mobile homes doesn't carry too much value with them or something.
To an extent, once you start getting into the older ages, just being
Yes.
honest with you. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the market and stuff like that. Even when you account for just the land, I mean, there's 5 acres that's been trying to sell for a year, um, listed at 169 right now. So
Yes.
that's what I was telling her as well. Even me, as somebody that deals with realtors day in and day out, because I need them to help me find tenants, sell houses, all this other stuff. A lot of them just want to stick a sign in your front yard and go dance on the internet and try to collect a check.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, being that speed is not crazy important, but more important for you guys. I mean, she said you work 12 hours a week and then have to drive an hour home and everything like that. It's ridiculous. Um, I do want to help you out and put as much cash in your pocket as possible. Um, but at the same time, I do have to look through it through a lens of what can this actually sell for, all fixed up and everything like that.
Uh-huh.
I am different than the other investors in that I'm not going to just try to lowball you, but I do want to try to figure out what you guys feel like you actually need in your pocket in order to walk away. And it'd still be a win-win situation.
Yes.
I mean, how much do you feel like you need in order to walk away, do the addition, put some money in your daughter's pockets, everything like that?
I'm not too sure because on the house, of course, on the backside, we're gonna have to do a foundation extension for the for the 2 rooms in the bathroom. It adding, of course, getting the framework done, things like that for the 2 bedrooms in the bathroom, the additional, and then of course doing the siding and the electrical and plumbing. As far as the finishings and stuff like that, that'll be the things I'll be doing by myself. But all the other stuff we would have to pay for. So I'm not too sure how much that's going to come out to be. I got a relative that they do that kind of work as far as civil wise, but I believe they're doing a development. They're working on some development, what you call it, residential homes. I believe on the other side of Angleton. So I'm trying to get in touch with him to see how much they would charge for doing that work and stuff like that. 'Cause I know we have to get permits and things of that nature and stuff. So I'm not too sure how much that's going to run. So I got to kind of get an estimate to see how much that's going to run first, because we got to make sure we be able to cover all those costs and still have money in our pocket.
Okay. All right. So there's no sort of amount that you feel. I mean, I'm not a contractor or anything like
Yeah.
that, but your wife said possibly somewhere around 50. Do you feel like that was feasible for what you guys are thinking, or?
I'm not 100%. Like I said, I'm not 100%. I do civil work myself. I've never worked with actual residential people. So I really don't know what the cost is as far as that stuff, as far as labor and material wise and things like that for doing something like that. So that's kind of something I'm just barely starting to look at. We just recently kind of came up with this decision over the weekend of going having selling the property and doing the add-on to the house and going back closer to home. So I'm kind of right now in the middle of or in the process of barely starting to trying to get estimates to see how much that's going to run me first. So I can kind of be like, okay, well, you know what, we'll go ahead and take this price of stuff that, you know, is going to cover our costs and still leave money in our pockets and stuff.
Okay. So, I mean, what happened over the weekend to say now is the time to make this all happen?
Let's come again.
What happened over the weekend for you guys to say now is the time to make this all happen?
Well, it's more of kind of like sentimental type deal thing from my wife. This is a property that her parents owned, and they passed not too long ago. In the past 3 or 4 years, they both passed away. So we moved out here to for her, and it's kind of something more like she doesn't want to be here no more. You know, like she ready to go back home where it's closer to the grandkids. And we got my granddaughter. She lives about a 45-minute, 30-minute drive from us. So it kind of gets a lot of having to going to pick her up and be able to see her as to where we go back home and we're 5 minutes down the road from her. So, and then well, it's my grandsons as well. They live 10, 15 minutes as to where they're about the same commute. They're going to see them and pick them up and things like that. So it's kind of got already enough, and the long drive as well for me for work. You know, it's just I got about a 30, 40-minute drive to go to work, and then the same thing all the way back home every day. So
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I get irritated sometimes with you know, a 10-minute commute. So I can only imagine you with an hour each way and everything like that. You know, especially after 12 hours a day. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking?
I do civil and maintenance for the plants.
What does that entail? I'm not too familiar.
It's as far as civil is doing concrete work, but it's doing working for foundations and stuff in the plants. It's not actually doing residential concrete work, you know. So it's a little bit different.
That sounds pretty intensive.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy work, but pays the bills, man. It pays good. So
Okay. Yeah, once again, if possible, maybe we can, you know, shorten that commute quite a bit too. With that being said, now that I'm running a little bit deeper into the numbers, that 5 acres, there actually is a mobile home on there. It still doesn't negate the fact that it's been sitting for a year at 170. Over a year at this point at 170. It also needs a good bit of work, but you know, I mean, what do you feel like you really need in your pocket in order to get back to the grandkids and everything like that?
like I said, man, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I have to get estimates to see how much all that's going to run me and make sure they, you know, we get our money's worth out of the property as well, you know, because it's just shy of 6 acres of land here. So,
Okay. All right. I mean, I guess if you want to do that and give me a call back, you know, maybe we can work something out. Just being totally honest with you though, if this is listed on the market for 170 and it couldn't sell in a year, that means I need to list it for less than that. And if I list it for less than that, you know, of course I still have business expenses and need to be able to keep the lights on as well.
Yeah.
I think I can definitely get that addition done for you and everything like that. I'm just not sure how much else.
What do you mean you can get the addition done for us?
I think that I can help you guys get enough in your pocket for the addition at the very least. And I'm gonna put as much money in your pocket as possible. I'm just not sure.
Well, what number are you coming up with as far as for the property here that you're looking into paying for the property?
I'm not totally sure yet. But I know that if this one right up the street over on 316 couldn't sell for 170 in a year, then I'm gonna have to list it for less than that.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I guess maybe come up with your numbers as well, and maybe at the end of the week or sometime next week we can get back in touch with each other and see what numbers you come up with and see what the numbers I come up with as well, and we can go from there.
All right. Yeah, I'm available all the time. So if you ever just want to give me a call, shoot me a text, something like that, hopefully we can work something out.
Okay, that'll work.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, Ken?
Mr. Smooth.
It's been a dry ass day for me. I had the dentist this afternoon, so my mouth was numb for the last 5 hours, but I'm back and I'm cracking, so I'm about to turn on property leads and see if I can straight. Shit.
Let her rip, let her rip.
I just did all my little
Yeah,
follow-up.
Jamil.
Good.
Yeah, I didn't realize
everything
how
that's
far in the
comparable
retail
to
they
that.
were. What was that?
Yeah. Yeah, everything that was comparable to that was around that price. The
Yeah.
only thing good about this one is that it has more acreage. But I mean that only goes so far.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Soraya. You've reached my voicemail. That means I've either Hi, this is Soraya. You've reached my voicemail.
I don't know if y'all heard me say during the implementation call, I had a seller call me back earlier. Completely deaded him as a lead, and then he came back and was like, "All right, let's get it done." I send him the contract. He's like, "I'm gonna have to have my attorney look it over." Like, what are we doing? You came back to me. I already told you my process. Now you got to have an attorney look at it. Come on. And then the attorney didn't pick up the phone. So now I got to blow up this guy's phone tomorrow.
You sure do. All right. Yeah, let's see, man.
Like Oak Street.
Okay. Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Your call has been forwarded.
Sorry, I can't.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the
A seller that you just double dialed. All right, Ken, see ya. A seller that you just double dialed texts you, "Sorry, can't talk right now." How do y'all usually respond? Everybody's hard at work and still muted.
What was that?
A seller texts you, "Sorry, can't talk right now." How do you usually respond?
I guess like when would be a good time to get on the phone, or when would be a good time to reach? Have you told them that you're looking to sell?
No, that
Or if
was
he's looking to
I
sell?
just double dialed him for the first time. No voicemail, nothing. That's what I usually do, but I don't think I've ever had it happen where they respond and then actually pick up once in my life. When should I reach out?
Or I guess just ask him if he's still looking to sell or if he's looking to sell. No?
Mm, it's a brand new lead. I don't even usually text brand new leads, to be honest. And all they have
Why
to say
not?
is no, because and they can. There was just a post about it in TU. Somebody had been had bought 34 red panda leads. Everybody
Mhm.
opted out. I don't like texting leads until
I
like
think
day
it was.
5.
Are you not using your phone?
What was that? Yeah.
No, I said yeah. That was Anthony Maldonado.
Yeah, but all they have, say I just text them, "Hey, are you still selling?" All he has to say is no. Never get him on the phone again.
Well, he wasn't selling in the first place, so why do you want to get him on the phone?
Because that's bought with bonus cash. And even if he says no and I have him on the phone, okay, can I ask what changed since you filled out my form? What happened for you to change your mind? Because 9 times out of 10, it's just dickheads offering him $12 and a case of beer. Is why people say I don't want to sell anymore.
Is it a cold call lead?
No,
A
it's a
spacing lead
PPC
or
lead, but it's a coupon club lead. So everybody's blowing them up.
yeah.
But if
Yeah,
I do
well,
it through text, there's no.
that is different, I guess.
I mean, even
Yeah,
with the property leads, though, I don't like doing that because it's still the same thing. If they say no, they know they're never going to pick up my phone again, and I can never even attempt to overcome the objection. What happened? Why didn't you want to? Whatever the case may be.
hmm I mean, 9 times out of 10, those are not motivated leads, anyways.
You'd be
Usually
surprised.
with my PLs, with my property leads, I usually text them if they don't answer. Just tell them I was reaching out about the form they had filled out, and usually they respond that they're looking to sell. But that's just been my experience.
If somebody texts me back opting out, I'm still calling them because they may just be not a text person.
Yeah.
You got to tell me you're not selling for real.
How's it 8 o'clock already? Oh, I wonder if these are called
If you
Toya.
record your name and reason for calling, we'll see if this person is available.
I'm trying to save you from foreclosure.
Hello, is this Mike?
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Mike. This is Chris Gomez. I was calling you about your property on Temple Drive. It looks like you had filled out a form looking to sell that. So I was just trying to get a hold of you to see if that's still the case.
Somebody called me. I don't know that I filled out any forms.
Okay. So, but are you still looking to sell or no?
Yeah, I sell. I'm in another place to live, so I live here currently, so I'd sell it.
So you found another place to live. You're living on the other house you bought, or are you living on this one?
No, I'm still living in Temple right now.
Oh, okay.
Are you? And I have another house that I have for sale also. If you're in the business,
Yes, sir, I am. Where's that other house at?
other house is.
Why'd Chris mute?
This is a nice house. We just occasionally flip houses, so it's currently empty. Where the kitchen's already been redone. We're painting it right now and putting carpet in it, new ceiling fans, and the whole gig. So it'll be ready to roll here probably in another week or two.
Oh, so you're putting them on the market soon then? You're fixing them to put them on the market?
we had tried, when we got it, we kind of tried to sell it as is. You know, the lady had died and we bought it from her kids,
Mm-hmm.
and didn't do anything to it. And didn't have much luck selling it. You know, it needed a little bit of love, but so anyway, we're working on it right now. So it's a nice house. I mean, like 2,300 square feet over in a good part of town.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a, I'm not staring at it. It's the tax value of the house is probably 300,000.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, because usually we're kind of like you, that we want to buy properties that we can put some work into them and then go ahead and sell them in the market to make some money. Sounds like you're doing all the work for me already.
Well, yeah, and you know, I'm after we fix it up, I'm probably gonna have 200 and probably 275,000 for it in that neighborhood.
Mm.
Make a little bit of money on it. This house I live in right here, same way I sell for 170,000. It's on the $180,000 or $90,000 street, so
Yeah.
there's not a lot of money for you to make. But neither one of them would you have to do any per se work to. They're move-in ready.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to make a little money, you can buy them. If you want to make a lot of money, you don't buy them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at that price point for I mean, me as an investor, and I'm pretty sure you'll understand, I mean, there's not
Right.
much room for me on that one. Um,
Nope, no, probably not.
yeah. How soon are you moving out of this one, the one in Temple Drive?
You know what? I'm actually gonna buy a lot and build a kind of a, what do you call them, like a log cabin type home.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I'm gonna do. So these houses are all paid for. There's no liens on them or anything. So I'm just selling them, gonna build that little house, and that'll be it.
Okay, so it'll be some time before you move out from this one?
You know, I would assume it'd probably take 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
This is one of these prefab houses.
Mhm.
Leave the places in Cleburne that does the packages on them. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. So it'd be a few months on this house, but
Okay.
anyway, that's how much I want for it. And
Could you remind me or could you spell out for me the what's it called? The address for the other one, the name of the street?
7501
Mm-hmm.
Dreyfuss, DREYFUSS.
DREY.
FUSS, Dreyfuss.
Right. Okay, gotcha. Perfect. Yeah, I'll run these by my partner, who's in Amarillo, just to see what he thinks. I don't really
Yeah,
think anything is gonna change, but
if he wants to go by Dreyfuss, just let me know. But we got a guy in there that's texturing a little bit, and we'll be painting, and I've already pulled all the carpet out. But if he wants to go by, and I mean, it's a nice house. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
mm-hmm.
You know, I don't doubt that it's probably about 300,000, and it's in the right neighborhood and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
anyway, if he wants to go take a look at it, just text me or call me, and I think we have a lock box on it. I can just give him so he can go in and look at it or whatever.
Okay. But on this one on Temple Drive, I mean, I know you're out a few months before you move out. But do you have, any wiggle room whatsoever at all?
You know, I don't have to sell this house,
Mm-hmm.
so that's
I think my tax value of this house is around 190.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I would, bottom line, if it's a cash sale and you pay all the closing, maybe 165 would be about the bottom dollar. I mean, hell, I can list it and you'd probably get 180 or 90 for it and pay a realtor. You know, I ain't tried to sell this house, so there's not any houses for sale in this area right here. So it would probably, I'm assuming it would sell all right.
Yeah.
You know, I've lived here 3 or 4 years. It's got a new roof on it. I just did the sewer line, just put a new sewer line in.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I just figured I asked since I had you on the phone, but like I said, I'll run this by my partner.
If he wants to come by here and look at it sometime, just have him call me or text me. I'm self-employed, so I'm kicking around a lot. And if he wants to come by and take a look at it, see if it's a cup of tea for that price, then just let me know.
Sounds good. Yeah. I'll let you know if anything changes, but sounds good. I'll let you enjoy your rest of your evening.
Okay, brother. Appreciate you. See
Sounds
you.
good. Bye. Yeah, there's no motivation there. If anybody is on the call, they can unmute. Or if y'all want to give me feedback, I welcome that too.
I was talking, didn't realize I was muted. What? No, I said I realized the lead that just came in. She texted me back, and I said, "You got a few minutes to talk?" She's like, "No." I was like, "All right." I put it up though. I think it's a mobile home or land anyway. So, fuck off, lady. That guy. I heard bits and pieces of it. Did you say he basically was 165? Where'd you need him at?
I'm sorry. What was that?
The last guy, I heard bits and pieces of it. He said he could do like 165 or something like that. Where'd you need him?
Way lower than that.
Way lower.
Houses are selling for 180, 190.
Oh yeah.
He's a fix and flipper himself, so there's really no motivation.
Yeah. Oh, Jamil, I'll call her right now. She probably still knows my number. You muted, brother. You muted.
I think he might be on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Y'all talking to me?
Yeah. I said I could call Leona. I said she probably still knows my number.
Oh, please do. That's I'm having sex, but she's still not responsive.
Wanted me to do like
What was that?
What do you need me to say to her?
I need to get her on the damn phone. I still don't have pictures. She signed the extension and then disappeared again. She's reading my text messages and not responding.
So you want me to tell her to give you a call? You want me to run it from scratch? What do you like?
Tell her to give me a call. Hold on.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, see, that's half my problem. I do not have service out here. What do you think I would? I'm in the country. I don't see those guys.
Yeah. I mean, I want to help you out. You got kids and everything like that. When the place that you plan on going to, I think you were trying to figure out what the monthly payment would be and if you could afford it or something like that. You ever get a chance to talk to them?
Correct, I have, and I'm actually still speaking. I'm on the phone, sweetheart. Who are you calling on the phone? It doesn't matter. Yes, I'm actually still speaking with him about. I'm trying to figure out what in the you know what I mean? I'm actually at the residence right now. Right.
I can't put myself out in the streets. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean.
I do. My concern though is you're struggling to make the monthly payment now. How is me walking away gonna help or hinder you? Is my concern.
Anyway, I mean, either way, been struggling working on this mower. I'm going to sell this mower. That's going to give me exactly the amount that I need. Well,
But the what next month is what I'm saying. You know, I'm trying to get as much money as possible, but what's gonna how is holding on to it going to help you compared to getting something for it now?
to be honest, brother, you know better than I would. And again, like I'm pretty sure I've talked to a whole bunch of you, but you're the one that I have. You're actually the only one that I have saved in my phone. I don't know. I don't, because I know you can swoop in here with it.
You're breaking up again.
Probably 10 tops if you do the work yourself. Now you're sitting at over $100,000 house. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping for a win and a prayer, honestly. But as I said, I'm slowly running out of options, I guess.
So my fear is when you come back to me and say I am out of options, that instead of me being able to put a few $1,000s in your pocket, I have no choice but to tell you there's no way we can make this happen. And it needs to be a short sale, if not a foreclosure.
Right. The bank's already mentioned that as an offer.
What, a short sale?
Yeah, that and a foreclosure.
What, a deed in? They said foreclosure, or did they say like a deed in lieu of foreclosure?
Deed in lieu.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, those are the same thing, except for you walk with nothing, and it hurts your credit. So it's hurt credit and walk with nothing, or same credit and walk with a couple thousand.
I feel like my credit is probably like a 500 maybe currently. So I mean,
then it'll be a 350.
You do. When I went to jail and prison, I came out and was walking around with a 200 fucking credit score.
I didn't even know that was possible.
God damn.
Why are you doing this?
I'm going to give this a Ninja. Would you like to give it to Ninja?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to force you into any position here, Rich.
On top of it.
How do you want to handle this to where you're coming out the best that you possibly could in this situation?
Like entirely, but I don't.
You broke up there.
Are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, well, to be entirely, I don't want to. I just want to be able to be comfortable with like
Chris, you want to take over? Because I don't think this is going anywhere.
In that neighborhood, probably 130 or so, 130, 135 is what I'd like to get for it. But, you know, I really don't know. I'm assuming you're not a realtor. I'm assuming you're like a quick sale type guy.
I'm an investor. Yeah, I'm not a realtor.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, so I've talked to a lot of guys that have called about buying it and stuff, and I just don't think they're going to give me what I need out of it. Is what it's kind of coming down to.
I guess what did they tell you? What feedback are you getting from these other people?
That, you know, basically it's a cash buy. You know, they want to get out. You know, they want to get it for cheap and turn around and either flip it or rent it out or do whatever. So, you know, when I've talked to them in the past, you know, and I was even willing to go down a little bit, saying, you know, and we'll waiting about 120, 125. They're like, no, that's still too much. That's still too much. You know, like they were wanting to get, you know, I think under 100K for it all. And I'm not going to do that.
Okay. So everybody's under 100K.
That's what they're offering. You know, that's what they're trying to do. And I mean, I'm kind of familiar. I'm in the manufactured home business. I used to work also with an investor, you know, that we buy every houses guy. So I know how all that works for the most part, you know, and what the intent of it is. But, you know, like I said, in this situation, you know, I still have a payoff on it. I need to pay that off and take a little bit, you know, home with me on that.
Okay. I mean, just out of curiosity, I mean, you're saying that the renters are moving out. You said beginning of July. Did I hear that correctly?
End of July.
End of July. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you're not looking to rent it after they leave, or just continue renting to them?
To be honest with you, we live in Huntsville, which is like 30 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that far, but we don't ever go out that way anymore. And we have a mortgage here in Huntsville, so you know, being a landlord, I've been a landlord before. It's just a pain in the ass, man. It really is.
I hear you on that.
I just don't like putting up with it. You know? So I'd rather just get out from underneath it and sell it and let somebody else rent it out.
Mm.
I mean, it's you know, we were collecting, you know, $1,400 a month in rent, and she's a family friend, so you know, really, you know, it's a $1,600, I think, you know, $1,600 to $1,800 rental just based on size alone and lot size and stuff. Now that area, you know, $1,600 is probably more practical, but her husband died, and then her brother that was living with her died, so she's on a fixed income, so she just couldn't afford the $1,400 anymore. So that's why she's moving out.
Oh, okay. And then you're just looking to get out of that. You're tired of dealing with broken toilets and all that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, everything to my knowledge. I mean, and because she's always contacted me when something's broken or something happened. You know, we had to get the dishwasher replaced once before. We had to get the air conditioner, you know, serviced before. But outside of those two things, nothing has ever been brought to my attention that, you know, it needs to be anything needs to be fixed. Now I haven't been over there. I'm letting her move out, so I haven't been over there to see. You know, I know the lady, so hopefully she left it in good condition. But she is old, so you know, I don't know how much cleaning and stuff's going to need to be done on it.
Yeah.
But it should be in good shape to my understanding, to my knowledge. It was completely redone when we bought it. So we bought it back in 2019, I think.
2019.
Correctly, maybe 2020. But the guy that I bought it from had completely redid that house. So it had all new cabinets, all new floors, all new walls, everything, you know. So it was basically redone.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
What are you interested in? I mean, you asked if it's for sale. What were you thinking about wanting to offer for it?
Well, that's what I'm kind of looking at, because usually what I do is look for sold comps in that area. So I'm trying to see what I can go ahead and sell it for, if I do decide to sell it, and also what I could possibly rent it for. Because I do both exits, I do fix and flips, and I do rentals. So it just depends on what, like, where we land as far as like numbers wise.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, maybe an offer. Like I said, I haven't talked to a realtor yet. I was going to talk to a realtor and kind of gauge and see what the activity is
Yeah.
around there. And just, I don't want to sit on it for long. I'd rather sell it pretty quickly and get out from underneath it. So,
Yeah. And just from what I'm seeing, I mean, I see one that's sold for 135, kind of similar to yours. The only major difference is that this one is a 2020 build. So it's much newer from what I see here. Yours is a 1997.
That's what I believe it is. But it's been completely, like I said, refurbed. All new siding, all new metal roof, all new interior walls, floors, carpet, the whole 9 yards. So
Yeah.
it was done up nice, so it had already been
Mm-hmm.
kind of flipped out. But I mean, I'm not stuck on 130, 135. I am willing to take less.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, I've got to cover what, our payoff is. And like I said, I'd like to get a little bit extra out of it, to do it. So, I've talked to my wife before. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I'd be willing to probably go down to about 115 on it to get out from underneath it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that makes a difference or not.
I mean, if I'm being honest, not really, just because I think that's kind of where I would have to put it at, to be able to sell it quickly, at the 115, 120, if I do decide to sell.
Yo, tell them why
But-
115 doesn't work.
Yeah. No, I get
But-
it. And that's, like I said,
What was that, Ken?
contact a realtor. And I'm, like I said, I'm in this industry, so I know what new homes and stuff like that go for. And that's not, I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's not a booming area or anything, right? There's not a whole lot of commerce around there.
Yeah.
And it's a blue collar, pretty minimal wages and stuff that are around there. So I know I can't overprice what it's going for, but that's kind of what I'm looking to do. I'll probably get with a realtor and we'll probably end up settling around that 115, 120 if I'm being realistic, right? And I want to get rid of it quick. So
Yeah. I mean, just if you don't mind me asking, and out of curiosity, how much is the payoff, or how much do you owe on it?
I think it's right at 105 and some change, maybe right at 105. Like I said, we lived in it for 2 years before we bought this house in Huntsville. Huntsville is where we were trying to get to. There was just nothing. It was, available at the time whenever we came down. So, we moved in there. We bought that with the intention of renting it out and stuff, and kind of a dumb thing because I didn't, now I'm like, oh God, I wish I wouldn't have rented it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's probably at 105.
Gotcha.
I said some change there, so.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is that if I were to purchase it at that price, the 115, as an investor, it wouldn't make sense, just because I would be losing money from day one. When we add the closing costs, I'm pretty sure there's going to be like some pain and minor stuff that we would need to take care of once the seller gets out of there, and also the realtor commission whenever we go ahead and sell it. I'm going to be negatives, when it's all said and done. So
Yeah.
from an investor standpoint, I don't think
offering, under 100K on it, they
correct.
want to get out of it and sell it. Same thing as you, right?
Mhm.
Make 10, 20,000 off it if they can. So
Yeah. I think the best route for you.
I at least want to get the payoff, you know. And like I said, we want to make something out of it, you know, if possible.
Mhm.
We've added a handicap ramp, and you know, there's some stuff that we've all added to that. So
Yeah.
You know,
I guess a lot of it also depends on, you know, what little repairs, you know, need to be done and stuff like that.
sure, yeah, I don't
Just to
haven't
get it
even looked
back
at it
to.
yet. So
Yeah. So
I don't know. Like I said, she was pretty good about, you know, telling me when stuff was broken or something needs to be fixed.
Mhm.
So and she hadn't called me on any of that. So and I talked to her when she said she was moving out. She said everything's, you know, good to go. So
yeah.
it'll probably have to have a good cleaning, you know, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
She didn't have kids, you know, so there weren't any kids living in the house or anything like that. So
Mhm.
it was just her and her husband who were both elderly.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, again, I don't think I can come up to the 115 that you're saying. Um I think your best bet would be to go with the realtor. However, I do want to warn you, make sure you get a good realtor and don't go with the one that's going to tell you that they're good or promise you the moon, right? Tell you that they can get you, I don't know, 200,000 or something like that, something crazy. Just because a lot of them, they promise you the moon and then they just put a sign in front and just hope for the best. And then the property just ends up sitting there and you're not making any money out of it. So again, I know you're in the business, like you said.
It's a heavy traffic road, so it needs to be advertised, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Traffic on it.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of realtors nowadays, they just put, you know, the signs out there and don't do much. So that's why I'm saying, like, make sure you get a good realtor in order for it to be able to sell, get you a good number, and for it to move quick.
Yeah.
I'll still.
And if you know any good realtors out in that area, you know, then let me know
Mhm.
because I'm just it's going to be shots in a bucket for me. I mean, you know, I don't know really any good realtors out there. Anybody, I don't really know anybody out there, right? I guess the neighbor across the street, I think he's moving. I could probably ask him.
Mhm.
The guy right across the street, he's moving as well. So his house is going up for sale.
Mhm.
So there's two houses really right there that you know could possibly be marketed. But
Yeah, I'll still do some more research on my end and just check out and see what I can do. And if I can, you know, maybe come up or look at something that maybe I missed during our call, I'll definitely give you a call back and see if we can make something happen. Because we do buy property around that area. So
yeah.
But yeah, I'll let you know for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. I appreciate it, man. And yeah, just let me know if you think you know you can. You know, maybe 110 is where we end up at, you know, or something like that. I just have, like I said, I got to get the payoff and I'd like to get a little bit more out of it than that. So it just, you know, I'm not sure how the market is out there. That's why I need to talk to a realtor and just kind of see what's going on.
Yeah. Well, it's not going up as fast as a lot of people would like. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if anything changes on my end or if anything changes on your end, definitely give me a call. You can save my number. We're always looking to buy property and mobile homes. So
perfect. All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. Well, like I said, I'm in the manufactured home industry. I'm a regional manager for Legacy Housing. So we come across quite a few people that want to trade in and things like that. So I'll keep your number. You said your name is Chris Gomez?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah, I'll keep your number on anything, you know, stuff like that. I mean, the manufactured home industry is booming. I mean, you know, we're selling homes hand over fist right now at each one of our dealerships.
Yeah. Usually on our end, we like to buy manufactured homes with the land. Typically, if it's just like manufactured homes by themselves, we would need them pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Depending on the year of the mobile home and all that. But yeah, I mean, definitely if you have anything, you can send it my way, and we can definitely take a look at it. It doesn't hurt.
Perfect. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I'll definitely keep that in mind. But yeah, like I said, let me know after you look at it some more and think if there's something you can do, then we can talk. And if not, like I said, if you know any realtors out in that area, Livingston area, then let me know that too. I appreciate it.
Yep. Yes, sir. Will do.
Okay. Thanks, Chris.
All right. You have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You too, bye.
I don't know. Maybe I overlooked something.
Where did you need that one to be at?
So I think it had to be under 100 for sure. Even though Zillow says 200,000, the properties that are selling for 200,000 are actually houses. So
Yeah.
and then there was one that sold for 135, but it's a 2020 build, and this one's a 97. So
Oh yeah, when you said that when you dropped to 115 and you said that was pretty much the price you would be putting it out at, I was thinking that was actually the price you were going to put it out at. That's why I was saying just kill shot them and then you got it. But yeah.
yeah, no, the 115 is, I think, like the retail value, like once we fix it up and if we're trying to sell it and move it pretty quickly. So in order to do that, I would need it under 100.
Mm-hmm.
Jamil, you still on the phone, Jamil?
What was that?
You're still on the phone?
I'm sorry, this person is not
Oh.
available. If you would like to leave Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Hello.
Jerry?
Well,
Hey, Jerry, this is Isaiah Catherine. I was reaching out to you about that property on Gospel Drive. We spoke like a few months ago. Were you still looking to sell that property or did you sell that?
I'll be back tomorrow.
I'm sorry, what?
So I'll be back tomorrow. I'm in bed sleep. I work nights.
Okay, what's a better time to call you back then, Jerry?
Between 1 and 3.
1 and 3? All right, I'll give you a call back around that time, Jerry.
Can y'all hear music?
Nope.
Chris probably can.
No, I can't. Not today.
All right.
Is it playing right now? No, I can't hear it.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Come on, Rhonda.
Call has
Ken, I'm guessing Leona didn't pick up.
call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Nada.
I think she didn't say it directly, but she like kind of almost alluded to like a manic episode. Like,
So it could be a while.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Hey, good evening, Tim. It's Ken. You filled out a form on my website about selling your property on Prince Avenue. Haven't been able to get a hold of you, but if you are still serious about selling, please give me a call at 980-473-2329. Thank you.
Hello?
Hey, it's Ray there.
Sis?
Hey, it's Ray. It's Mark Watts. I was calling to look like you spoke on my team. Said you wanted to sell a property over on Wabash Ave. Just wanted to know if you're still selling that. The way you just did that makes me sound like people are blowing your phone up.
They're blowing my phone up, and I've never put it up for sale. I would like to sell it. I would love to sell it. I'm 750 miles away from it. But you're going to say it's only going to take a few minutes. Then you're going to waste my time and lowball me. I have rentals. I know what it's worth. I'm not interested in a lowball offer. I can give you a whole big scenario real quick. You want to take it in there, take it into account, give me a offer, that's fine. I actually have a contract that I have not signed sitting in my inbox right now. I haven't signed it. But if you want to take the information, you can do that. It lists as a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom. It needs a complete rehab. It is on 2 city lots. It's within 3 miles of 3 of the largest EV plants in the United States. Brand new EV plants.
So what's the price you're looking to get for it?
Nobody wants to spend it. It for $68.5. I will low bottom dollar, not a penny less.
It was listed for 60.
Penny less. Don't care what you can do as far as comparables. Like I said, I've got rentals. I know what it would do if I was there. The reason I'm even of it, my father passed away about 3 years ago. There are 3 grandchildren. There is still $20,000 mortgage left on it. I want to give them at least $10,000 a piece.
All right. So being that you're an investor, you own rentals and everything like that, let's just run through the numbers real quick. Of course, I understand your number is your number. My number, just math, not magic. Same here. So what can it rent out for, or what is it rented out for?
Currently, the people that are staying there are the people that lived with my father. They're making the mortgage payment. I don't live in Kokomo. You couldn't pay me to live there again. Lots of bad memories and all of that. I would expect it to be probably $1,100, $1,200 a month rehab. If you were keeping it as a rental, you can bulldoze it and sell it right now for more than I'm asking. Why don't I do that? Because there's a mortgage on it. I have to pay off the mortgage before I get bulldozed. I'm not going to do that. The 3 properties adjacent, straight across the street, straight catty corner, and on the other side have been purchased by investors to put up multifamily units because of the desirability of the area of the city. Not that it's a good area of the city, just the proximity of the EV plant. You want to compare apples to apples with current total needed rehabs, you're going to find out I'm not going to make enough money if I'm just going to rent this out. But if you rehab it and sell it, you're going to make money. I cannot do that because I'm not there. Again, I've never once put this up for sale anywhere. I had an investor that popped it on Zillow. Evidently, everyone saw it. Today alone, I have 9 calls. You're the only one that I've answered.
Well, that's good, and it's the last one you'll have to field. I buy it off you for 50. You're saying it's a good flip. What can I sell it for?
With a complete rehab, probably 160, 170. So 50, put 40 in it, you're gonna make, 90 to 100.
All right, let's see here. Like I said, I don't want to waste your time. You're straightforward to the point. I'm trying to do the same thing.
Like I said, I get so many calls, and everyone wants to go, oh, well, I can get 20. That's stupid. It's ridiculous. I had a house sitting next to the Masters golf course. 1.4 miles away that rents for $20,000 a year. Somebody just offered me 23 for it. It rents for 23. They can rent for $20,000 a year for masters. It's 11 days. Just 11 days. There's literally a federal law that keeps us from paying taxes here. It's called the Augusta Law. We don't have to pay taxes for the rentals for masters. A little two-bedroom. It's 1.4 miles off National Hills. $20,000 a year. Not interested in the $20,000. Not interested in the $20,000.
All right. So let's see. And you said all I got to put into it is 40?
I would put in 40. But that's me. It doesn't have any HVAC because of the year that it was built and in the area that it was built, they didn't enjoy it. So that's going to have to be something that's done. It definitely needs a new kitchen and it needs a new bathroom. I just put a new kitchen and bathroom in mine here, flooring, all the cabinets, it all out.
Your numbers aren't far off at all.
Bare walls, and even plaster areas. I didn't get much in my kitchen.
ARV, she said ARV 150 is or 160 is closer to 150.
Is that accurate? You said your numbers are off.
35 leaves like 32 profit with a 10K wholesale fee.
If it was in that city, it would have been sold.
I'm gonna ask her about that contract, but I got a feeling that's one of them low ballers. All right. So I mean, with the numbers you're telling me, I think we're pretty much spot on. You're a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. I do need to know about that other contract though, just so I know what I'm walking myself into.
Yeah, I've got 50 on the contract.
Oh, they offered 50?
Yep.
Good thing I asked. So why didn't you go with them then?
I just haven't done it yet. 3 days old. I've been out of town. Just got back into town. I worked all day. You're the first call I've answered.
Okay. All right. So I'm ready to move forward. If you're ready to move forward, my only concern is I don't want my contract being the next email that's sitting in your inbox for 3 days. So, I mean, if I say that if we come to an agreement on numbers today, is it something you're ready to move forward with, or how are you feeling?
Well, we're going to do this a fancy way, and what I want to do is pay off your mortgage and then give you $1 a year for the rest of your grandkids' life.
Is that what people have been offering you?
They have been offering me they've been offering me all kinds of stuff. Let's do this a different way, because if I give you a cash offer, it's going to be much less. I get that. Like I said, I do this too. But I'm not willing to do any fancy offers. I'm not willing to do anything that says, hey, you know what? I want you to do backflips. And, you know, this is going to depend on how many times I can get in the house and bug the tenants. They're not going to do that. This is going to depend on, you know, like the last guy was like, you don't even have to mow the yard. I don't care what it looks like. Here it is. I like that. Like I said, I had just been out of town and I had to work all day. Literally just did sit down. There's meat on my grill. I haven't even had dinner yet. So I would love to have a better offer than that. Like, tell me you can do it and not have to bug me for the next 6 weeks and bug the people that are in there for the next 6 weeks and just do it. And it's not like, oh, you signed a contract that says that because we have found X, Y, and Z, we are not going to offer that, nor going to offer you $10,000 less, but you signed the contract that says that you can do that. I'm not up for that. I've seen that in contracts. Not going to work.
Okay.
So if you want to think about it, come up with something, make me an offer on it. Like I said, there's one sitting in my inbox for 50 at the moment. And no, I didn't call you. I didn't fill out any forms online. I didn't ask for it to be put on Zillow. I didn't do anything except for someone called me out of the blue and said, hey, our investors are all around you. Would you be interested in selling? And I opened my mouth and I said yes. And because of that, every single day, people are bugging me and they want to lowball me because they know the investors want that property. I know it too. But again, I have to pay off the mortgage, pay $8,000 to demolition it, and then I could sell it. I mean, I've been offered more just for the property. But I'd have to be there and I'd have to do all of the junk with it. And I just can't. Not yet.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Like I said, I'm willing to get this done. I understand you don't want to fill these phone calls at all anymore and everything like that. But if I say I can make your number happen, nice and easy, you don't got to worry about all this other dollar. I don't even. You said something about $1 a year or something. None of that.
Amy, as we're just gonna make you, pay you for the rest of it as after we rehab it, when this happens and blah blah blah. I'm not interested in that. This isn't it belongs to me, but I promised my dad that I would just give this to the kids.
Yeah.
This money.
So
In the mortgage with the little bit that those people are giving me and waiting
So
at this point.
if I say I can make it happen, you don't got to deal with all that other extra stuff. Are you ready to move forward, or how would you proceed in this situation?
If you can make me a better deal, sure.
No, I'm saying if I can make your number that you told me in the beginning of the call work.
I've already got that in my inbox.
But you told me in the beginning of the call you wanted 50.
I won't take a penny less.
So that's what I'm saying. If I say I can make 50 work.
Why would I go with you versus the other guy?
Because you didn't want to sign his contract after 3 days?
Not signed it because I have been out of state. I've been out of town. I've been having fun with my husband because I have a lot going on in my life right now. I just drove back and I had to work all day. I haven't been able to go over the contract yet.
All right, maybe I missed something. It's just typically in my experience, if somebody isn't going to sign a contract after 3 days, either A, they don't really want to get it done, or B, they don't like them. Maybe this is a different situation. But
I would say in this situation, in this conversation right now, I just haven't come around to it. That's my only thing.
okay.
You've called me over and over. I even hung up twice. And you called back. So I answered the phone.
So
I'm saying,
do you want the money,
make
or
it better. Make it better.
I mean, I was just willing to make the number that you had told me work, because in my calculator that makes sense. And I'm not necessarily a fan of the bidding wars. You're an investor, you don't like bidding wars either. I mean, I'm willing to get this done for you. You said you want it done. You want to put money in the kids' pockets. I'm willing to do everything like that. But I mean, it does have to be a win-win situation.
Yeah. I'm going to have to take a look at his contract first then. You want to call me back next week after I have a chance to look it over? That would be great.
Ask her what she's specifically looking for from that other person.
All right, bye-bye. I'm not dealing with this. She didn't want to go into any motivation. The reason I went, so I never go directly into numbers, like rarely ever. She, as soon as she got on the phone, I asked her, "Are you still selling?" That tells me you're probably getting blown up, aren't you? Yeah, I am. and I'm gonna give you the quick spin down and da 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 da. Like, she didn't want to talk about motivation. If I would have asked one motivating question, I know she would have hung up on me.
Well, let her do that. At least look at how much time that would have saved you, or it would have gotten you an answer.
But the numbers worked, and then I like, all right, so let's make your number happen. Oh no, now you got to beat it. You just told me your number, and now you're saying you want me to beat it.
So how do the numbers work if it was listed?
Yeah, the numbers don't work.
How do the numbers work if it was listed for the 60K?
It was listed for 70, no? No, it was 60.
59,900.
So yeah, that you're right. It doesn't work to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, if they already tried to
I'm not
novate it,
going
put it
a
on the
penny
market.
lower. I don't see that going anywhere. But yeah, you're right. Clearly the 60 doesn't work if it didn't sell it on the market at 60.
And it's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with her.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with her.
Yeah,
bro.
That's why I didn't want to fight for it. Like, I don't want to deal with you 30, 45 days. That's why I didn't even fight it on the back end when she's like, "Oh, I'm going to check this other contract out. Call me next week." All right, whatever. Do your thing. I mean, Ken, if you want the lead, I'll give it to you. If you want to give her a try tomorrow, I don't
want to deal with her. But she did say a couple of things that would she would have opened up. Said a couple of times, I got a lot going on right now. She also complained that the property is 150 miles away.
750.
750.
Oh, damn, better. So I would have at least, dug into why she's looking to sell it, aside from leaving money for her grandkids, because she probably got other properties she could sell to leave the money too,
If you record
I
your
don't
name,
Yeah,
we can.
So
Yo.
and
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
definitely. What was that?
I said, go ahead, Jamel.
Oh, definitely there was more digging that could have been done, but I was already like, she's at the right price. Same thing that I asked RJ at the implementation call earlier. Like, why did you go for the close instead of why are you selling? Well, she's already in the right price bucket. So I'm like, all right, she's already in the right price bucket, and she's motivated because she's made a difference. I don't need to beat them.
With RJ's, he knew she was motivated already because he read about it. You know what I'm saying? He knew she was motivated and at the right price. You knew she was at the right price, but not that she was motivated.
She was. You heard that call, and you're going to try to tell me 750 miles away, everybody blowing up my phone. I just want it gone so I could put money in my grandkids' pockets. That she might not have been motivated.
No, I think she was motivated.
Bullshit.
No, I think she was motivated. She was motivated. I think she was motivated. We just didn't dig into it. That was the motivation. We never said anything about that sentence. Your call has been forwarded to voice. It was the most important thing she said.
Bro, I got somebody that I got to write up a contract for, and I'm really taking a shot with this one. She told me that she just selling the house and the land it sits on is not available. So you got to essentially take the house and put it somewhere else.
So it's a mobile home that doesn't come with land?
It's not even a mobile home, though.
It's a single family home.
I already dropped the address.
Wait, what is it?
How does that work?
I don't know. I literally told her, I told her what I do. I'm a wholesaler. Like I'm just submitted and
first thing I'm doing, I'm checking the population because I never heard of birth. And if it's under 3,000, she's not even worth nothing.
And then the house is like need a whole bunch of rehab. It's not even like,
bro, that house is falling apart, bro.
Bro, the population of that town is 706. Ain't nothing to talk about.
How much she asking for it?
She want 5,000, but I'm sure she'll take 500.
I don't know if I agree with you on that, Ken, because Danny Herman has said numerous times he's moved properties with like a couple hundred population.
No, yeah, but it's the backstory for me. Like, combine those two things, I'm good.
It's a nasty combination.
Yeah, no, you're not selling
moving the house is crazy, but
yeah.
I'm gonna try to I just write up the contract, whatever.
You see the side of it, the right half.
No, it's cooked. It's the whole situation cooked. It's just like I'm just,
So she pretty much wants. So here's what it sounds like. She knows the house is a tear down, but she doesn't want to pay for it to tear down. She rather someone pay her to take it off of her plate.
basically, yeah. She what she want to do is she want to tear it down, and they already got a mobile home ready to go right there. But I guess she's trying to get a little bit of money out of it instead of whatever. But what I'm going to try to do is when JV come back and tell me they don't want it, I'm gonna see if she willing to give me the land that it sits on, and they use the other portion of the land so they can put their mobile home on the other portion of the land.
How much land does she have?
I'm not quite sure. I was looking at the pictures. It looked like she got enough to.
Your call has been
She has
forwarded.
2,000 square feet. I don't know if she's going to be able to subdivide that. And then this is probably on septic, so she needs more land for the septic. Wherever she's going to put the next mobile home is probably sitting on her damn septic tank.
Yeah. Yeah, just one of them ones that you just.
What was the time mark on that? Shoot. 8.
Hello?
Hey, is Brian there?
Oh, he's not. He's busy. He'll call you back.
You'll call me back?
Yeah, who is this, by the way?
Hey, it's Mark. I was calling. I mean, and if the answer's no, let me know, just so that I don't have to call him again. It looked like he was on my website at one point. Want to sell a property over on Live Oak Street?
Yeah, I have a funny map. He's actually doing some work. He's out there talking to their customers, doing some work right now. I'm his business partner.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I can call you back. It might be tomorrow if we call you back because it's kind of busy.
Yeah, it's getting late as well.
Yeah, there's been some blood. Some restoration work. But he's trying to secure some contracts.
Okay. All right, that works with me. Tell him give me a call. Hopefully, I can be a solution for him. Just
Mark and your want to talk about property selling.
yeah. And I see what he filled out on the form, so just let him know. I want to hopefully be a solution for him. That's all.
Okay, I'll let him know.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Bye bye. Why did I say all that in the beginning? And if it's a no, let me know. I think I just got low-key traumatized from that last call.
Hold on, what was the situation with the last guy?
You need to walk it off.
Yeah, I probably should. That's exactly what I'm
Stand up,
about
brother.
to go do. She said she got 9 calls today. She inherited it from her grandpa. She's trying to sell it to pay off the mortgage and put $30K in 3 grandkids' pockets. She's 750 miles away and wants it gone. And then she told me 18 times, I never spoke with your team. I never listed it. Yada, 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 yada.
Damn. And the last guy you just spoke with, you said if it's a no, let me know. What was his deal?
Yeah, that was the first time I ever spoke with that lead. I just bought that lead today. That's why I'm saying there's no reason for me to add that on the front end, and that tells me my last call is still affecting me. So Chris is right. I'm about to go take a little walk.
I'm about to hop off for the day, but I'll be back tomorrow.
I'll be back, y'all.
Hey, Ken must be on the call.
No, what's up? I was even voicemail. What's up?
Oh, I was saying, your boy Keith ever hit you back, man?
Actually, I just got a hold of him again today. So when we last left off at, he sent it over to his attorney. That was last week. Talked to him twice. So yeah, she hasn't gotten back to me. Today I finally got a hold of him. He said, yeah, I should be ready to go tomorrow.
Okay. Fingers crossed, man.
Yeah, but he looked it over already, so
Yeah, no.
he didn't push it back or nothing.
And I think it's from what he described the condition as and what's on the street. I think it's a good deal.
Yeah, I think that 140, 150 range is pretty much right where we need to be at. I just need him to get it signed. Seems to be the hard part.
I wonder what happened with hey Chris.
What's up, bro?
Remember that long call from yesterday? From what was in how you said how you signed?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder what
Right.
happened with that, man. He dropped off. He was talking to him and he just dropped off. And he,
Yeah, I think he had to go pick up his daughter. Is what he had put on the chat.
Oh, okay.
So that's probably why he dropped off. But I don't know what happened with that. I don't think anything much happened or came
He
out
would
of
have been
that.
the GOAT if he like whoever locked that up is the GOAT to me.
Yeah, I think he got kind of flustered too with everybody just saying like get off the phone too.
Yeah. I feel him.
Oh shit.
Danny at 1422 North 8th Avenue East. We have the homeowner on the line. Please wait a moment to be connected.
Oh, you got a live transfer?
We're merging you into a recorded line.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hi, who is this?
Hello, my name is Tammy Fleming. I'm calling in regards to the home buying offer.
Yes. You said Miss Tania?
Tania?
Yes. So what can I do for you? You looking to sell your property?
Yeah, I was looking to sell. I was calling in for your information.
Okay.
And how does it work?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna need to get some more information on the property. See what you're trying to get for it, what you're hoping to get for it. And from there, I'll kind of give you a rundown of where I would need to be at, or if your number's right, if we can be close to that, then we'll make it work. So I guess do you have a price in mind that you were hoping to get? Maybe a range?
Yeah, 200 to 250 is what the house is worth.
Okay. 200 to 250. Okay. And just to confirm, it's the property's in 8th Avenue. I guess is the information that I have here.
North 8th Avenue East in Newton, Iowa.
Yes. Okay, perfect. While I pull this up, could you tell me a little bit about, like your situation? Why are you looking to sell the property?
I'm just looking to downsize. My children are gotten grown. Everybody's in their own place.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have one that's maybe going to he's going to college next year, not this year. And then it'll just be me. So I'm looking at downsize, basically.
Downsize, okay. And do you already have a house in mind, or have you started looking at all that?
No, I was just exploring my options and seeing what this looks like to probably go forward to the next step in regards to that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And did you have like a time frame in mind at all?
Do I have what? Say that again.
A time frame or like a set time that you would like to move?
No, I just was exploring my options right now to see where it's at and what may be done.
Okay.
It's not a rush. It's just looking.
Sounds good. Let me see what I can do for you here. And you said 200 to 250, around that
Mhm.
price.
Correct.
So you said it was worth around that much, the 200, 250. How much, like how much are you needing to get for the property?
About 200 at the least.
Okay. Hmm. Now, I see some pictures here in Zillow. Is that kind of the current state of the property?
Yes, it is still in that current state. The walls are different because I started to paint, but most of them are still white. The bathroom is painted different color. That back wall in the kitchen area is painted a different color. But other than that, yes, everything is still in the same color. I was trying to change the color, but really didn't get to it because I work a lot and I was trying to do it myself. So
You were trying to fix it yourself?
I was trying to paint myself, correct? Little
Okay.
by little.
Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. Well, lucky for you, we buy properties as is, so you wouldn't have to put any more work into it. Um,
Okay.
so I mean, let's say that I were to buy this from you at that 200, and fix it up. Do you know where I could sell it at, or at what price point I could sell it at?
Do I know where you can sell it at?
Mm-hmm. Do you have an idea?
Mm. What you mean, in town? Or to whom you can sell it to? I
No,
don't
no,
know what you
no. No, like if I were to fix it up so that I can put it in a market, like with a realtor, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have realtors in town that I know that I associate with
Mm-hmm.
that you could probably speak with in regards to selling the home.
Okay. And is there a reason why you haven't maybe gone that route with them since you already know them?
No, no reason. It's just that it came up on my timeline and it said that you guys would do that without doing any other extra work. So I just
Mm-hmm.
thought I'd see what it sounded like.
Yeah. Just trying to see what I can do for you here. Because it looks like that 200 price point is about I want to say 2 to 220, something like that,
Okay.
is
Right.
where houses are selling at in that area. Let me see. Can I put you on a brief hold real quick? Just like 2-3 minutes?
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, give me a second. Don't hang up.
Yo,
Ken, I
yo.
really don't know where I need to be at, to be honest. I'm seeing
What are houses selling for, roughly?
I want to say to 240 to 250, something like that.
Okay, so if that's just at a glance, tell her, all right, if I buy this from you at 200, I'm gonna have to put some money into it, and I'm gonna sell it at 240, right? So we need to find out from her, so you can let her know, all right, how much is something at 240 right now, fixed up. If I buy this from you, what will I need to do to it before I sell it on the market? She's gonna tell you a list of work. You put that work in the calculator. You tell her, all right, if I buy it at 200, I put that much money into it, however it's gonna take to do that, and I'm trying to sell it at 240. I'm all in at 230. I'm all in at 250. I'm all in at whatever the number is to sell it at 240.
Yeah.
So she couldn't educate you. You already asked her ARV. She said she doesn't know. So now you educate her. Here's what homes are selling for. I agree that you're right that they are selling for 200 to 250. But if I'm going to sell it at 250,
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were talking to me. No, you're good. I was kind of looking at that area, and usually what I look for is what houses are selling for. And what I'm seeing here is that possibly push that up to like 230, 235. Like that's what houses in the area are selling for, but that's like once it's fixed up. So I guess I would like to ask, like, what do I need to do to the property, like updates and all that, before I go ahead and resell it?
You may want to put in a new. So I have windows. I put in half the windows, so the rest 5 windows may need to be. Well, I know 5 windows needs to be replaced, and they're all upstairs. All the rest of them are done downstairs, and painting. That's about it. It's not bad at all. You may need to just paint the walls. We would probably clean the carpet or whatever the case may be, but painting the walls, cleaning the carpet, and putting in the new windows, the 5 windows.
Okay.
On the outside, you may want to paint the outside of the house a different color, but that is about it. There's no sewage issue. There's no cracks in the wall. There's no holes in the wall. None of that.
Have you?
You may want to remodel the back porch. You know, the porch is fine, but you may want to repaint it or whatever the case may be. Sand it, resand it, and repaint it. That's about it. Cut the grass. Well, the grass gets cut every 2 weeks. So, but other than that, it's a perfectly fine house.
Have you done anything to the kitchen by chance? Like
New stove and a new refrigerator and a new dishwasher is in the kitchen. The cabinets may need to be replaced. They're just the same cabinets that were here. So I don't know if you can like take them down, resand them, repaint them, and then put them back up in that aspect.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and maybe also like the countertops would probably need to be
The countertop
updated
maybe.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't sound like, you know, a full, what's it called, interior rehab, but it does seem like we'll need to put a little bit of work into it. Being that it is a good sized house, I'm thinking anywhere between like 30 to 35 that we would need to put into it, and that's just material and like, you know, what they would charge for like a handyman or whatever to do that, or a contractor, I should say.
Okay.
Especially with everything going up in price right now, or so expensive.
Well, I
So
was gonna get the windows put in for $100 a piece. They just probably, that's what my next subject, because I did half of them already for about $120 a piece. The painting, you know what I'm saying, that of that nature, but I don't know.
$100 a piece for windows?
We did it ourselves, is what it was. The person, it was, I guess, that was a friend price. And then they have a sale going on for $1,000 for 5 windows on that I've been seeing, that I was thinking about trying to get them to come on out here and do the windows. So that was another thing. I was just trying to see where it was at, to see what I can do before or after, you know, to sell, to see what I need to do to sell, to make it to where it's worth the price that, you know what I'm saying, so I don't have to put nothing extra than what I got, and then I'll come out with whatever we sell for.
Yeah, because I mean, from what I'm looking at now, if I were to purchase it at the 200, and I'm gonna be able to sell it at that 235, 240 price point once I do all the work, after I put in, let's say, you know, I'm able to save some money here and there, and I'm able to do it for like 25 to 30,000.
Okay.
That already puts us at the 225, 230 mark.
Okay.
And that's not including the closing costs. That's not including whenever I go ahead and sell it, I would need to hire a realtor to go ahead and sell it and cover their commission.
Okay.
So if I do the 200 as an investor, it wouldn't make sense because I'm gonna be negative from day one. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out like how we can make it a win-win situation for both of us, where you still get some type of money, and I'm able to make, you know, a little bit of profit, because essentially that's, as an investor, that's what I look to do. Um,
Right.
so I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I wanted to understand, like, you said you still have do you have a mortgage on the property still?
Correct. And that's what I would pay off the rest of the mortgage and then move forward from there.
And just out of curiosity, do you know what that balance is?
I do not right now, but I can get that information and see where that's at
Mm-hmm.
and see where we're at in regards to selling and, you know, you investing or whatever and making a profit or whatever the case may be. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I mean, I would love to. I would love to, you know, to help you get that paid off and possibly get some money in your pocket for your next move. But at that 200 price point, like I said, it's just, I don't think that's gonna work for me, as far as like making it enticing for me, just because of the work that it needs, and also how much I'm able to sell it afterwards.
So what were you looking at to give? What was your price range for it then?
Hmm. Give me 1 second. I mean, let me ask you this: like, how much money are you wanting to walk away with, like, in your pocket?
I don't need a whole, like, maybe 20, if that's the case. As long as the mortgage is paid up, just probably 20, because I don't need too much to go forward, I don't think. We're putting down a payment to go somewhere else and start fresh.
Yeah, so 20,000 in your pocket.
Yeah, or somewhere around there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
10 or 20.
Yeah, I guess I would just need to know, like, how much your balance is, just so that I know that I'm covering that, you know, and just be able to do that.
Okay. So do you have a number where I can call back with that information? Or
Yes, so
this number?
yeah, this is my personal number, so you can call me back, or text me.
844-994.
Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, that's the office phone number. I'd rather you call me to this personal number. I'll go ahead and text you my number, or I'll go ahead and text you through this phone, and you can communicate with that number.
Do that. I can certainly do that.
Okay, so
I appreciate your name is?
my name is Chris Gomez. I was gonna ask, like, when should I call you back, or when do you think you can get that information and I can get back with you on the phone?
I'm gonna try and get it done by this weekend. I do work daily, and I'm trying to 4th of July, so it's a lot going on. I got family coming in, so probably early next week, if not possible. I'm gonna try to get everything done in the next couple of days, and then be able to sit down after the holiday and really focus on what we're trying to do.
Okay.
We'll be in the evening after 6 or after 5 or 6 in the evening.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm usually working up till late, so that's no problem. But again, I just want to make sure that I'm able to help you out and put some money in your pocket, and also make it a win-win situation for us. At that 200, like I said, it doesn't make sense, because I will be upside down once I do the work and sell it. So
I hear you.
if we can work something out where we, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it may be at 100,000,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere around there, or maybe 155.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I want to check and see, honestly.
Yeah, go ahead and check it out.
Check it.
Yeah, go ahead and check it out, and then we can move from there. If you could do it sooner, the sooner the better. But I understand that you're very busy.
Yeah, just the holidays this weekend, and I got family coming in.
Yeah.
So I won't be focusing on that because everybody being here, and plus I work, and I work from home. So then I'm here, then trying to get off and do everything situated in the house, and you know, the holidays. It's the holidays, so.
Yeah. Ken, should I follow more on that or no?
Should you what?
Should I poke more into it or no?
I mean, if the options is to get off the phone and keep it going, keep it going.
I thought it. I've been thinking about it, and then it keeps coming.
She said she doesn't know how much she owe.
All right.
See what we need to do, and then I'll get those figures for you. It's not like I need to move today.
Yeah.
So I just need to know where we're at and what we can do and what we need to do.
What does PropStream and say? Does that sound about right?
Wait, what'd you say, Ken?
What does PropStream show as information? I'm not sure if it sounds about right.
I'm sorry, bro. I can't double test like that. What were you saying? Something about PropStream?
Yeah. Since you didn't know the balance, say, well, for what I see here, it looks like you owe whatever amount. Does that sound about right? Whatever PropStream says.
Well, PropStream says 155, and she's saying it's in the low 100s.
Yeah.
I think PropStream might be right. And she's looking to walk away with 20,000.
Yeah. So when you're off the phone with her, or are you still on?
I'm already off the phone.
Okay. So she was asking 200, right? You said 35 in rehab, right? But you told her, you said, yeah, that 200 number, it won't work for me as an investor, right? And then you said, what are you going to need for it? Instead of just saying like it won't work, like it puts a negative tone on the conversation, you know. But if you say, let's punch into the calculator, right? We're selling it at 230, right? Something like that.
Well, I think I could probably do like 250, something like that.
Okay. All right. So
Maybe
it's 250. All right. What do you have for even with zero wholesale fee, right? All right. So you just tell her, all right, if I buy this from you at 200, right? It's going to take me about 35,000 to do that rehab, right?
Yeah.
After I pay holding costs and closing costs, I'm all in at 265,000 to sell it at 250. You know, she's going to already do the math and say, all right, that ain't going to work, you know? And then, once you pause and let that land, you kind of awkward silences, see if she comes back with something like, hey, what's your number? Or, you know, okay, she might just say, well, that's not going to work. I've had them say that plenty of times. And I say, like, all right, so with that being said, what is that you're actually looking to accomplish by selling this property, you know? Because we never actually got her motivation. Like, why is she selling this?
She said she wanted to downsize. Everybody moved out. So it's just going to be her and her husband soon.
Okay.
So.
All right. So, and then that's where I would go into, have you started pricing the next home? Are you going to buy that outright? What do you need for a down payment? You know? And then mortgage balance, do the math. You want 20 in your pocket, 150, does 170 work? If not, realtor, embrace no. I mean, even at the mortgage balance, if you pay it, if you give her 150, I mean, exactly. So, you know, you don't need for a follow-up.
Yeah, but maybe if it's in the low 100s, I give her the 20,000.
So, all right, let's say she
at 1
She owes
130.
120. Let's say she owes 120, but she still needs 20 in her pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I still have no fee typed in.
Well, if she owes 110 and then it's 130, I mean, if I can get her at 130, might be a deal.
All right, 130 with what fee?
15 and a 30 rehab.
30?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. What's the square footage in hers?
1400.
You said 1400?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've been running an ad for rehab just by default lately. What year was hers built?
76.
Yeah. I've been running it at full rehab by default lately, unless it was built in the 2000s, like 2010 or later, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Once she verifies that, that'll be the key factor there, is what that balance is. Yeah, and initially you were like is there a certain price that you said, is there a certain price that you had in mind, or at least a range?
Yeah.
You know? And so she hit you with its value between 200 and 250.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were just said, how much are you looking to get for it? It would have avoided that. But you know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna always go to the range option if you give them the range option, you know?
Yeah, I added more than I needed to.
Yeah. But all good, man.
Let me call this guy. Don't leave just yet.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Curtis?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Curtis, this is Chris Gomez. I was calling you because you just filled out a form looking to sell your property on Florida Street.
Yeah.
Awesome. How much were you hoping to get for it?
I don't know yet. I haven't had anything in place yet, anything yet, so I don't know yet.
Okay. You don't have a range in mind or anything like that?
Maybe 60, something like that.
60. Okay.
65, something like that.
All right. Well, let me try to pull this up.
I'm on it.
Now, I guess could you tell me what's got you looking to sell the property?
Well, it was my mother's house one, and she used to live there. She passed away a few years ago.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
Right now, so he's not able to keep it up like he should. So we've been having to pay the property tax, all that kind of stuff ourselves. So we just gonna sell the house, keep doing all that, and just going through all the trouble in it with it.
Well, first of all, sorry to hear that your mom passed away. But you mentioned that somebody is in there.
My brother's not right now, right? He's gonna get a senior little one of those senior citizen place, but he's gonna be looking for.
Okay, so he's gonna be moving out soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I guess you said 60 to 65 and you're looking to sell it.
Like that, yeah, I mean, that's what that's kind of figure I'm talking about. That's about all I figured, we can get for something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need a lot of work. I mean, it's not a big work did to it.
You guys,
go ahead.
You guys did a lot of work to it. Is that what you said?
No, I'm saying it needed a lot of work did to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it needed quite a bit of work.
When you say quite a bit of work, what do you mean, PB? A little bit more detail.
The house has never did any kind of upgrade to it since it's been built. I mean, it's still stuck in the year. It's built. Bathroom, kitchen, everything got to be overdid. It's gonna have to be total and flows is bad, so it needs some work. There's no doubt about that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an old house.
I mean, if you were to if you were to go ahead and fix it up, like, do you know a number wise what you would need to put into it?
Put into it to fix it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Right off the top of my head, I have no context and saying like that, but right off the top of my head, I can't say. I don't know, maybe $20,000-$30,000 putting into it to bring it back. What I say.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just want my figure is what I'm just throwing it to myself. Could
Quick.
be more, could be less. I don't know.
Mr. Curtis, quick question. Have you guys been through probate on this one?
Yeah, it's out of probate court. I got to do everything myself. I put it through probate court myself. I did all that legal work.
Okay. Yeah, because I guess on my end I just see a Bernard Lucas and then Ermatine Lucas.
Yeah.
I guess who are they?
They're my brothers and sisters.
Oh, okay. But you said the deed is in your name?
And now the deed is all on the name. Well, I was the overseer. I did all the network. So, but the deeds is all on there. All my siblings, the deeds in everybody's name. I did that. I had to put it in everybody's name. With help from my lawyer.
Okay. And how long ago did you guys finish that probate?
Probate court? I would say first of the year. I got the deed in. She gave me a deed on the first of the year.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I've been taken care of. That's true. I mean, it's out of probate court. We're done with that. That's in the rear view mirror. Like I said, I got the deed myself. Yeah, because I did all of that work on it. Paid all the property taxes and everything,
Yeah, I guess I'm just trying to make sense of the information that I'm getting or that I have on my end. Because it says here that those people bought it like 7 months ago, something like that.
Who bought it 7 months ago? What now?
Lucas or Ermatine Lucas and then Bernard Lucas.
No. You said they bought it 7 months ago.
Yeah, I guess that's what information I'm getting on my end.
I don't know how you did that information at all. No.
Well,
that was our parents' house. Yeah, and that house was left to all of us. It was in probate court for a while. So it's out of probate court now. Like all my brothers and sisters never owned that house at all. I don't know where did you get that information from. That's not right.
Gotcha. I guess are they in the same page as you about selling the property?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course he's gonna say that.
Gotcha.
So we all decided to sell it. We all decided to sell it. Me and all my brothers and my sister. Because like I said, my brother living out there right now. You're gonna find one of seniors says home, and so we was trying to get rid of this sale because we trying to familiar with it.
Yeah, I'm just asking because if we're gonna move forward or we agree on price, I'm gonna need to talk to them and also get their signature to be able to move forward. So that's the reason that I asked.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
I don't know where their name come from though. I don't know. Well, I did get a couple of letters from somebody with my sister's name on it, but never with my brother's name on it. So I don't know how that come about. I don't know.
Gotcha. I mean, is there a reason why you guys don't maybe like fix it up and maybe rent it your guys' self?
Well, no, just said it. We just don't want to fool with it. We just don't want it at all. And my brother living there, like I said, he just don't care, but he had me keeping it up. So we just don't want to. We tired of paying the property taxes and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to keep it up, and we just want to give rid of it.
You don't want to give it up?
We're not trying to keep it stay there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, just out of what I'm seeing here, that houses are selling for in that area, the 65 is a little high, especially with what you're telling me that it needs for work. Basically, we're looking at a full remodel, maybe even a gut job, because it does seem to be a pretty old house, built in the 80s. So there's possibilities of maybe having to redo the plumbing and electric. So I mean, if we were to come in and take on this, to be honest, we would be lower than the 65. If I were to give you a range, and just by kind of looking within the area, probably like we're looking at anywhere between 10 to maybe even 15K.
That's way too low.
Yeah.
We have to look at I know what we're going to do for that. I mean, I'm not going to get more for that, for sure. Yeah. I got a couple other people going to give me a call on them, man. So I had to call somebody to come earlier today. I ain't had time to talk to them before coming back tomorrow, so I want to see what they going to say too.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't let it go for that. That's way too low for that.
No, yeah, I understand. It's just again, I want to make you an offer that I know I can perform on, and not promise you the world. So, again, that's where we would have to be at. I understand if it doesn't work for you, but if anything changes, definitely give me a call. Okay.
Sure. Okay, no problem.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, that dude is not affiliated with that property in any way. I promise you.
Sure? What's his name?
Curtis Lucas.
I mean, he paid taxes last year at least. He might have something to do with it.
I don't know. Ken's saying it's a scam.
So look. He said that Bernice, he said that Bernard and Ermatine are siblings, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got it from his mom, right?
That's what he said.
Okay. Then why did they pay cash for it 7 months ago? You don't pay cash for a property you inherit.
No.
I went to the county site and I saw the same thing. And plus, it shows in PropStream, it says it's an arm's length sale. That means they didn't know them. If it was non-arm's length, there might be like an intra-family transfer or something like that. But it wasn't like they knew if they knew the seller or they were like related, it would say non-arm's length transaction.
Yeah.
So that's why I was saying, ask him, since we can see that there's only 2 transactions on it, when did your mom buy it? And if that answer was not 05, and if his mom is not Bernice Kyles, then we know he's lying again.
Anyways, made an offer.
Yeah.
Made a super low offer. Well, maybe not so low for Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, I was looking through I was kind of thrown off. It looks like, I mean, there's randomly stuff at 206 and 174, 224, but I'm like, I don't know why those were so high.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah.
But they look to be full remodels. And they were on the market for like 200 days.
Yeah, damn. Yeah.
Well, didn't work out. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off.
All right, brother. Man, you got like a world record for contact rate today. I swear you were like 8 for 10 or something crazy.
Yeah, I got 3 on the phone.
It felt like 8. Yeah. That's what's up, brother.
Sounds
All right,
good. I
well,
appreciate the help.
have a good night, brother.
Later.
Yeah.
Por favor.
Charlie.
Por favor, deje.
Telephone number 225200319. Can't take your call.
Victor got another signed contract this morning.
You said Victor did? Hell yeah. Talked to this lady like 2 hours ago. She said, call me back later. She's in California. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call you back tonight. Cause you didn't say when, what. I said, when's a good time? She said, click. Like later tonight or tomorrow. That's what I said. She hung up. So I'm gonna call her right now. I'm gonna call her again in an hour and a half. You gotta give me some.
09220.
Your call has been. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 2.
Telephone number 40.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
You weren't on stream yesterday, right?
You said, was I?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. My California.
A new lead. Press any key to connect.
I don't.
You have a new lead. Press any key to connect.
It feels like I am every day. Hey, Arlene. This was Ken calling you back. You had submitted that form on my website about selling your property.
I can't hear you at all.
Is this better?
No.
No? All right, I'll call you right back.
Okay.
I can't keep up, bro. It feels like I'm on every day, but if not here, I was on Discord. Let me see. Hello, Arlene?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me better now?
No, it isn't. I can barely hear you, but it's not good.
Okay. I'm going to call you back from a different number, okay? Okay. All right. I'm going to call it from my laptop on a different number, all right?
New York, Tennessee. What time is it in Union City? Central.
Seven, 3, 1, 5. Seven, 3, 1, 5, 9. Please leave your message for 469. Please leave your message for 4.
Ohio, Ohio. New Jersey, Texas.
Please leave your message for.
That was short.
Yeah, we came to the conclusion it's her phone.
Please leave your message for.
Of course, man. That was a fresh property to me that came in today. I'm calling all these old people. Finally get one on, and that happened.
I had a lead just text me, sir. It's 8:44. Why call me so late? Well, let's see, Belinda. I've been calling you for the past 20 days and you haven't picked up any other time.
Yeah, gotta try something that I ain't tried before.
How do I get my credit card off of property leads?
Replace it with another one?
No, I just want it. I want to go on. I'm
You
trying
might
to
have
spend this last bit of money.
just deactivate your account. Yeah, I don't think you can just remove a billing method without replacing a billing method.
I'll try to call him tomorrow.
Damn, you done with him? The property leads days numbered.
I'm not necessarily a fan.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to text this lead? Sir, it's 8:44. I kind of want to say I haven't been able to get a hold of you any other time. You got anything better?
Sometimes I have better success reaching people in the evenings than in the mornings. You know, I mean, than I do during the daytime. Do you have a preferred time for me to give you a call? Or do you have a preferred time for us to connect about your property so at least you know what it's about?
Because I want to cut on property leads, but I don't want to get charged.
So you want to turn it on?
Yeah, but I got like $150 left. And I don't want to buy 3 leads and then.
Yeah.
Because how many conversations have I had today? 2 and 1 follow-up that I shouldn't even send a contract on. I think I was manufacturing or something. There's no way for me to help this guy out. He's like can barely pay his mortgage payment, but it's like best case scenario. I put like $2,000 in his pocket. And then now what is he supposed to do?
Shit. Go find the cheapest hotel you can.
He's gonna buy a shed. That was his goal. Buy a shed.
Oh.
And he still didn't know if he could make them payments.
Shit get real, huh?
Yeah.
I'm right about to hop up off of here, man.
I'm about to call myself.
Cool. But I'll be on bright and early.
All right.
I'm gonna see if they're over in Tyler's or Discord or what. Go around out tonight. See if I can learn something.
For everybody watching, see you tomorrow.
Yep.